Hey guys, it's Yodajo93, and so last night, the Ahsoka Early Reactions premiere happened, for people that got to go to Disneyland and Walt Disney, and they got to be at, if they had VIPs at the Disney XD Expo, they got to go watch the first two episodes of Ahsoka in a movie theater. And upon that news, later yesterday, we got even more epic news that Ahsoka will be dropping at primetime TV hours instead of the 2 a.m. waiting a day early. Instead of staying up and being dead tired of watching Ahsoka, they want primetime content in the primetime slot. So you can watch it, if you're in Minnesota, you can watch it, or in the United States, you can watch it at 8 p.m. on Tuesday nights. Dang, I spilled water on myself. Sorry guys. Little fluky fluke. So what we're going to do is, I have read these reactions, but I'm going to read these reactions, and I have not seen the first episodes of Ahsoka. I will be watching them on Tuesday, the same as everywhere else with you guys, and you guys will watch it with me in my watch party, and we'll start the watch party early, so that before we even start the episode, we'll do trivia, and winner of Star Wars trivia is every person that gets first place, second place, third place, each person will get to pick a video for the week they want me to do content about. Video, live stream, a game you want me to stream if I have it, you guys get to pick. But so that's just kind of the prelude, so let's get into this. So Rotten Tomatoes has given us a total roundup of the social media embargo has lifted for the Ahsoka show. So here's what we are going to read today. So the synopsis for Ahsoka. Ahsoka takes place after the fall of the Galactic Empire and follows a former Jedi Knight, Ahsoka Tano Rosario Dawson, as she investigates a new threat endangering the galaxy. Writer and showrunner Dave Filoni is behind the series, which is fitting since he originally created Ahsoka's character for animated series Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Well, this is the first standalone series that focuses on Ahsoka. She's appeared in a handful of properties: Star Wars Rebels, Book of Boba Fett, Mandalorian Season 2, and she's heard guiding Rey in Rise of Skywalker. Yes. Starring alongside Rosario Dawson is Natasha Dilbo, Ismin Effendi, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, the late Rip Ray Stevenson, David Tennant, Doctor Who himself, Yvonne Sahoska, I think, Javina O'Reilly, Diana Lee, and of course, the great, the amazing Hayden Christensen, aka Anakin Skywalker. So now it says, here's what critics are saying on social media about Season 1, about the Ahsoka show. How does it fit into the Disney Plus Star Wars lineup? Well, Ahsoka is 100% a sequel to Rebels. The 2-episode premiere felt like it was right out of Clone Wars and Rebels, but in live action, says Joga POC Culture, famous YouTube / blogger for official Rotten Tomatoes stuff. This is great. I love Clone Wars, I love Rebels. We're going to do a watch party for Rebels tomorrow, so you guys get to see me react to Rebels for the first time. I've never reacted to it on the channel. I've talked about that I love the show, but now you guys get to see how much I love the show, so I'm excited to experience this. So hearing these words, this first review is fantastic, because we're hearing Ahsoka is 100% a sequel to Rebels and Clone Wars, and feels like we're getting it in live action, which is all I've ever wanted from a Dave Filoni show for Star Wars, so this is fantastic. Next thing we get is preview, next by Michael Lee, Geeks of Doom, who I've not heard of, but I would take his word for it, previewed the first 2 episodes of #Ahsoka. Though it's an exciting new chapter of the Star Wars story that Dave Filoni has created, it feels more like a sequel to Rebels than a true Ahsoka show. That said, it has all the charms and humor and thrills of Rebels, if you watched it. So people are basically kind of saying, we're going to talk about this, there's a little controversy in these reviews, where people are saying if you didn't like Rebels, or you didn't watch Rebels, then this show probably won't be for you. Which to me, that's fine, because Star Wars content I know a lot of people have this idea with the MCU where they focus on the general audience and, oh, we should always welcome newcomers. Here's the thing. If you want to be a newcomer and you want to like something, become a fan. And if you want to become a fan, you have Disney Plus, watch Clone Wars and Rebels, then watch the shows that you should watch then. Don't just jump on the hype train because you're hearing people talk about it. This was meant for the fans of these shows because Dave poured his heart and soul into these properties, and that's what people want to see. So I like what he says. I think it's a kind of a bummer that people still haven't. Even Rosario Dawson said in interviews, watch Rebels. The actors are telling you these things for a reason in interviews. It's called marketing. Pay attention. Stupid apparently you are. Learned not you did. Even Ahsoka tell you watch, but watch you did not. And then move forward. Here we go into the next one. You know, let's do this. We're gonna do this fun. I'm gonna read the rest of these Ahsoka reviews. We're gonna do a challenge. The rest of these Ahsoka reviews are gonna be read completely in Yoda voice. So let's go for it. Next, we get. First, I'll just read the name first. Decider. O'Keefe. Megan. This is reviewer. Ahsoka Intel Thoughts. Dave Filoni lovely brings his rebels to life in a story that emerges mythology, magic, and lore in a way that could turn off, say, Andor fans. Slower paced than expected, but still entertaining for this rebel fan. So slower paced, but still entertaining. Sorry guys, I tried, but I'm losing my voice as I'm doing it. I'm trying the best. So if we're going to do this, there's going to be a couple water breaks in between these reviews. Just because it's tough. But I like what they say. And then we get to the next part. Comicbook.com, or Eric Gordman by Fandom, very famous outlet. A promising start for Ahsoka, with many cool story elements that expand the Star Wars universe and feels different from Mando. Eric Goldman says, begun. The fan wars has. Then, the first two episodes of Ahsoka are very good. Yes, it is. It feels like Rebels, Season 5. Great news for fans it is. But others might feel a bit lost at first. Mark Cassidy says, the Shroud of the Dark Side, that is. How is cast? Rosario Dawson is so at home in her adoption of character, but it is Natasha Diabon and her Sabine that steals your heart. Can't wait to see her in Ahsoka's story. In full story. Lauren, say, next best picture. Also, Ray Stevenson, villain he is. Excellent in episodes. Scene, creating compelling character and performance with minimal screen time and dialogue. Matthew Simpson exclaims, begun. The dark side has. Can't take my eyes off Yvonne Salazar. Whenever she's on screen, I'm so intrigued by her character. Ash Cross Sands by Entertainment Now says, Rosario Dawson plays Ahsoka perfectly. Hera and Sabine, solid, intriguing villains, adorable lost cats. I want one. Mark Cassidy, comicbookmovie.com. What about the story and pacing? Ahsoka is awesome. It's got just about everything a Star Wars fan could want out of a live-action series. But the thing I admire most about it might actually be its deliberately pacing. Scenes are allowed to play out at an organic rate rather than being rushed or along by rapid-fire editing. Every scene gets time to breathe and feels completely organic. Perfectly paced and put characters first. Zach Pope. I follow him on YouTube. He's a great YouTuber. If you guys haven't checked him out, definitely subscribe to his channel. Laughing Place also said good things. And then Adam, which is a ticket website, Outlier, Dave Filoni protected his craft he has with this one. Perfected indeed. It's a stunning show with incredible storytelling. Great writing it is. Some moments shock you, they will, yes. Enjoyed first 2 episodes of Ahsoka. Best part about it is focused on telling our grand story, yes. Brian Davids from Hollywood Reporter. Never watched animated shows, so don't know the ins and outs of these characters' backstories, but their dynamics are clear. Enjoy that. Impressed with action I am. How is it all story? No side missions or filler. Can't wait to see episode 3. Wish I could watch future episodes on movie screen. Steve by Collider says. So this is fantastic. Everyone seems largely impressed by this. They're talking about the action. They're saying the story's good. They're saying there's not going to be any filler. And this is just from the first 2 episodes. And there's only 8. So that's amazing news. Because a lot of these other shows, they force this filler, and it just isn't needed. We need to focus on the main storyline. And then we move forward. How are the visual effects and production design? I enjoyed the first 2 episodes of Ahsoka, which kind of play out like an Alien Cordo to Rebels. The tone is very similar to Mando episode The Jedi, silent and still, with brilliant, eerie music and a lot of cool tablets. Says Timeout. If you're a fan of Star Wars Rebels, you'll love all the nods. Hashtag Ahsoka is Dave Filoni's masterful vision in live-action form, the hashtag show. The first 2 episodes of Ahsoka are a lot of fun, especially for fans of Rebels and Clone Wars. Love Ahsoka's fight scenes the most. The first episode is written and directed by the one and only Dave Filoni. It's my favorite of the 2, definitely more serious in tone. This is some good hashtag Star Wars, Eric Davis, Fandango. Star Wars, game changer, surpasses Andor, and will win several awards. Great cameos, epic action, and gorgeous visuals that will soca your pants. Which I have totally stolen this from my reviews now, guys. So when I review Ahsoka for only Ahsoka reviews, each episode of Ahsoka, if I love it, 10 Ahsoka your pants out of 10. 8 Ahsoka your pants out of 10. 9 Ahsoka your pants out of 10. Whatever the score is. We're always going to say Ahsoka your pants out of 10. So yeah, game changer, great cameos. Now when it mentions cameos, I'm going to throw out a prediction video, and I'll make a theory video tomorrow for you guys. I'll bet you anything, especially with the hype for that trailer they put out the other day. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, and if you want me to make a video on this, I'll make my video tomorrow. But I bet you anything when they say cameos, Anakin shows up as either flashback or Force Ghost in these first 2 episodes. Because when you think cameos of characters they haven't revealed in trailers, who else could you really show? Like, there's obviously, I'm down for surprises, but they made it very evident that we've heard Anakin, not seen him. A cameo is a visual thing. So, see Master Skywalker we must. I agree, Yoda. We must see him. In the Force he is. Teach you to find him I can. See, there you go. Jedi Master Yoda has spoken. He has told us that he agrees. So I like what Adam says here. Great cameos, epic action. Speaking of the action, did you guys see that clip that dropped today? The action in this show looks incredible. And now here we go. Any final thoughts? Expert reviews for the show by Joe Smith to be heavily divisive among those who are fans of Rebels and those who are not. And it's still hard to rekindle the difference between Ashley's Ahsoka and Rosari's Ahsoka. And yet I'm excited to see what comes from this. It's an intriguing setup. As a Rebels fan, now, German Lucille Gizmo, as a Rebels fan, I felt the connection that it was truly special, and yet it's hugely epic at the same time, and oddly flat at others. So that's a hater, but he also has said some nice things. And last but not least, not just another TV show, Adam says, it's the best Disney Plus series ever. A fitting end to her journey, while also setting up what's next. Tessa Smith Mama's Geeky, which is one of my absolute favorite YouTubers, besides yours truly. I love her channel. She's fantastic. If you guys have not somehow subscribed to her, she has way more subscribers than me, but she's absolutely fantastic, and I think you should check her out. She's really cool. she got to go, and she says, the entire cast is incredible. Perfectly embodies the Rebels that we love. This feels like Rebels. I'm obsessed already. Can't wait for more. I don't want it to end. Dave Filoni is a genius. Hashtag Ahsoka. Tessa Thompson. Or Tessa Smith, Mama's Geeky. And then the new release date is updated on the page on Rotten Tomatoes. Ahsoka Season 1 premieres Tuesday, August 22nd at 6 p.m. on Disney+. But it's actually at 8 p.m. for us. It's just different time zone basis. So where you guys are, Ahsoka's dropping a whole day early, and it's going to be a prime time. And it's not just these first 2 episodes that are early, just like these reviews. The whole show will be dropping on Tuesdays. So get ready for that, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the primetime TV show. I think this is smart. The Disney Plus 2 a.m. numbers, you can get people to stay up like hardcore fans, but you generate far more numbers when you get people that watch it at like 8 o'clock. When you look at Last of Us with Prime or with Max, all these different things, you drop episodes earlier, you get a bigger audience and a bigger viewing. So I think it's fantastic. I love looking at these reactions. My final takeaway from this is these reviews sound awesome. I'm so excited to be making Star Wars content again. If you have any Star Wars content ideas you want me to make videos on, make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe. And also, let me know, what are you most excited about for the Ahsoka show? I'm excited to see Dave Filoni's vision and to see the return of Star Wars fully back. Amazing lightsaber battles. I love Rebels. Make sure you guys all come to the Rebels watch party. I would love to have a Stranger Things level watch party tomorrow. I want to have as many people in Rebels watch party with me as possible. I love the show. I want to talk about the show with you guys. I want to interact with you as well. So make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe. And as always, may the Force be with you. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.